Hello nieces and nieces, how are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, she is I, and I am her, and over here we do mainly things fragrances, and today we are here to talk candles, you guys. I have a very small haul, and I also want to do my part 1 of April's post candle burns, so if you're interested in hearing all about it, please stay tuned. Okay, you guys, you ready? So we're going to start off with the haul. I have a little small haul here, and then we're going to do the post candle burns, and I keep them in this little tub. So inside I have quite a few candles here, and these are the 8-ounce candles, and they come in this type of jar, the new little style jar, and they have the 7-ounce, which are the mason jars, you know, just the standard single wick that Bath and Body Works always have, and the 8-inch are also single wicks. So I picked up some because I did not have any of this type and I wanted to get some, and I thought that was a really good price because these candles retail for $17.95. All right, so I picked up fresh coconut and cotton. The fragrance notes in fresh coconut and cotton are coconut, coastal breeze, beachside cotton with the natural essential oils. Fresh coconut and cotton, one of my powerhouse favorite fragrances from Bath and Body Works. Love the Wallflower. It is outstanding. So I picked up another fresh coconut and cotton. So I got 2 fresh coconuts and cotton. I picked up a Midnight Citrus Blue. I really enjoy Midnight Citrus Blue. So Midnight Citrus Blue have fragrance notes of juicy citrus, fresh spring water, sweet mango, natural essential oils. Now I have aromatherapy candle in here, and the lids were off this and the aromatherapy, and smelling it may be the lid. Yeah, I think that was the lid. Smelling like that. All right, look like I'm missing a lid. No, I have it. This is it, Midnight Citrus. All right, I got a Cocoa Paradise. The fragrance notes in Cocoa Paradise are bronze sandalwood with natural essential oils. No, coconut, salted coconut, Mononi, sugar neroli, bronze sandalwood with natural essential oils. Y'all, I'm borging like crazy in my brain because I'm so tired. But I need to get this video done. I also picked up a Black Cherry Merlot. Fragrance notes in Black Cherry Merlot are wild black cherries, velvety red wine, juicy red raspberry, and bright plum with natural essential oils. And the last one I got is this right here, and it's I can smell this through the bag. This is tea tree and fresh mint. Fragrance notes are bright spearmint, tea tree, rosemary, and natural essential oils. So I got those candles, you guys, and we're just gonna switch gears and move on over to the post candle burn. All right, so let's just get right into the post candle burns. All right, let's start off with this Wild Berry Jam Donut. Made it through the Wild Berry Jam Donut. This came with 2021, I think, Bake Shop collection. This is probably my most favorite collection as far as packaging, and I did like quite a few of the candles. There were some that I didn't like. I only just bought them for package purpose. I do have that entire collection still in the candle stash, and I think it is so pretty. This is like a piece of decor for me. Sometimes you will see me just stage the candles up here. But this is Wild Berry Jam Donut. It has fragrance notes of sweet wild berry jam, powdery donut, brown sugar crumble with natural essential oil. So I decided to go on and burn this next to the last candle of this because I had just recently burned one of the PB&J candles, which this reminds me a lot of. So this candle when I first got them. I'm sure over the time that they had them, you know, in stock, I'm sure I probably bought about 7 or 8 of them because I really enjoyed the fragrance. It is a powerhouse thrower. I would have it in my kitchen area and it just throws so well. And the gourmandy, gooey, raspberry, jammy note, I was just all in for it. This candle still performed as well as it did when I originally got them 2 years ago. The only thing that I noticed with a lot of these candles is that something kind of wonky happens with the wicks, and I really have to nurture them to make sure that I'm getting the best performance from the actual candle. But beautiful packaging, beautiful candle. They need to, I wouldn't even say redo it, just keep this same packaging but maybe add a little to it so that it will be like new, and I will buy this package all over again. It is so pretty. So again, that was Wild Berry Jam Donut. In that same collection, this was my next to favorite. Well, these were like running neck to neck. At times, this was number 1 and this was number 2 and vice versa. So I probably had a crate of these or more. I know I had a crate at least. But this is the Ice Blueberry Biscotti, and you know that Ice Blueberry Biscotti, it came out later that year in the pretty glass lid, you know, where they had the beveled glass lid. And I did get one of those candles, but I burned it and I took the lid off of it and I kept it in this collection, and I still have it in the collection. But this has fragrance notes of sugared blueberries, sweet vanilla icing, almond biscotti, and brown sugar. This candle, I always love the candle. I do think that the blueberry was a little artificial, but the other fragrance notes like the biscotti and the sugar and the vanilla, it really gave it that gourmand cakey pie-like blueberry fragrance that was really nice. This and blueberry sugar is totally different. I think this is more like the blueberry pancake, but blueberry pancake, to me, the blueberry is way more artificial than this. This is probably the most or the closest to an exact gourmand fragrance in my opinion, this blueberry biscotti, but it performed well. I did get a little tunneling at some point, but what I did was I just tried to balance out the burn. You know how you let one wick out and let the other 2 burns to kind of balance it out. But it performed really well. The throw was amazing and I completely enjoyed it. I do have 1 left in my stash. All right, the next candle is Pink Lavender Espresso. This candle is everything to me, you guys. I still have like a case of them left, and when I really like some, I go all in and I really try to hold on to it for the nostalgia part of it and for the love of it, because a lot of times when something is really good to me, whatever moment in time I was at that particular time when I purchased it, especially if it's a good moment, it really brings that nostalgia back. And I really enjoy this candle. This is the Pink Lavender Espresso. It has fragrance notes of rich pink lavender, caramel espresso beans, and smooth vanilla. You guys, when I initially bought this candle in store, I was very disappointed because the candle was such a light thrower to, I was just like, I cannot believe this. But they had another sale later that day. I mean, later a couple weeks, not a couple weeks, later in the week. Y'all bear with me. Later in the week, and I decided to place an order offline. So I did that. And when I got those 2 new ones in and I ignited one of them and started burning it, OMG, that candle, this candle is everything. So that thought brings this thought to mind. Please start checking your candles when you go in store. And this is not to badmouth any location in my town or anywhere else, but I know what I have experienced and I want to share with you, because this is not the first time where I have experienced a candle in store that was garbage, just colored wax or white wax in a jar. and I ordered the same candle offline. I'm not saying that this is the case, but this is just my belief, and it could very well be from a different batch. Could have gotten a bad batch out of the store, and it was a different batch online. I didn't check the batch codes, but what I have noticed, whenever your candle has like this little sink in the middle, sometimes that happens in shipping and in transit. I get that. But a lot of times what I have discovered is that people put these candles, I believe, on their wax warmers, get all the fragrance out of them until they can't smell it anymore, or they have had they feel or they're satisfied with it, and they take them back to the store staged as new candles. So please check your candles, you guys. But I did make it through 2 of these. Hated to give that spiel, but I just wanted to share that with you. This candle, it is such, oh, y'all know I have a thing for coffee. And that's why I bought the candle, but to get this creamy coffeeness that smells very spring, summer, floral. It is everything, you guys. So this candle, if they have another sale soon before my little coupon expire, I do plan on getting a couple more because I want this to be in my collection and I want to be able to experience this candle for a while. All right, so I made it through another gourmand. I was gourmanding. That's what it was. I did not burn a lot of candles in my bedroom. I burned them mostly in the kitchen. And as the months get warmer, you will see that some of my candle burns, they will lessen, because when it is, you know, warm and, you know, I just don't always be in a mood for candles. But this is the Ice Lemon Pound Cake. This is the new packaging. This candle acted really bad. It was bad, but the fragrance was good, but the burn, it was acting up. The fragrance notes are sugary glazed ice and pure lemon zest, fluffy pound cake with whipped cream. This is lemon pound cake. This candle is so good. This candle, it performs to me just as well as the packaging from last year. I like the packaging more from last year. I don't really like these clear jars with the stickers on it. I'm not a fan of those, but sometimes all that matters is what the throw is going to be in the wax. But this candle acted really weird. It did a lot of tunneling. Some of the wicks, they were taking turns being stubborn and not staying lit. I trimmed the wicks. This just did not have good wicks on it. So I'm hoping for better performance on the next one that I have. I do have one more of this one left, and I have one of the prettier packaging ones left. But if we have another candle sale, I do plan to pick up maybe 2 more of these. So this is the Ice Lemon Pound Cake. All right, the next candle is also one of these White Barn Packaging's matte collection. This is the Raspberry and Whipped Vanilla. This is one of the tardiest candles I have ever experienced. The fragrance notes are pink raspberry, strawberry, vanilla bean, sugared lemon drop with natural essential oils. It's good. This candle, once I burned it, I thought about it. Reminds me a lot, you guys, of this candle. This limoncello and unicorn sprinkle. I could not put my finger on it, but it's this candle. The throw is really nice. The tardiness, anytime you can get a candle that has that fruity tardiness, you're going to get some really decent performance off of it, because those fragrance notes, they just kind of like ooze through a space. But it was really nice. Really enjoyed it. This is a returning candle, so I don't have to stress out about trying to get a couple in my stock. So I'll see you guys again probably next year, this time with raspberry and whipped vanilla. All right, last 3 week, I made it through the Under the Magnolia Tree. All right, now this candle is really cute on cold. Really cute on cold. Let's talk about the fragrance notes. The fragrance notes are magnolia petals, lemon zest, peach blossom with natural essential oils. Now, I don't care for floral candles. It's just something about the florals in candles I don't particularly care for. But being that this one had that lemon fragrance note as well as the peach blossom in it, very tolerable. Completely enamored by what this candle smells like on coal. However, I started off burning this candle in my bedroom and I just could not stand the smell of, I guess, the fire and the soot with the mixture of the fragrance notes. I could not take it. So what I did, I blew out the candle, let it re-solidify, and I put it under my lamp warmer downstairs. It was nice. It was just nice to be invited in once you enter into my home with this smell going, and it was nice. But had I known that I was going to have that experience on burn, I probably would have not bought this, because I just thought that the lemon and the peach would balance out the florals, but it was okay. It throws at probably about a 6 or 7, depending on the space. So again, this is under the magnolia tree. All right, I made it through one single wick. This is watermelon lemonade. Watermelon lemonade has fragrance notes of watermelon ice, sparkling water, and Mayor lemon. Like I said before, watermelon lemonade, it is what it is. It is a blow you away type of candle. So much so I never get this candle in 3 wicks. It is just too powerful. The single wicks served me well. Really enjoyed it. This is, I think, a fan favorite. It comes out every year. I do know some people who really love the 3 wick, but I cannot do the 3 wick. I'm going to stick with the 1 wick. I burn this in my space downstairs, the little vanity bathroom, and it takes over that whole entire foyer space and that bathroom. It is definitely a room filler. I always say that you can burn 2 of these in a large space and it's going to perform. All right, I made it through a few Wallflower bulbs. I made it through the Fresh Getaway. This is not what I expected it to be. I expected so much more out of this, comparing it to the fragrance notes. I mean, comparing it to the body care, but you know, different formulations create a different throw, vibe, or even smell sometime. But it had fragrance notes of bright Wazuzu citrus, fresh ocean air. Made it through this daddy. This is Daddy Autumn Woods. This is a very strong scent, but I totally enjoy it. This is a really good scent. I put this in the back area, like downstairs in my back foyer area is where my husband keeps most of his clothes and his shoes. So I keep that in that area because it's befitting for that area. It is so nice. Dark walnut, English lavender with white amber. All right, I also made it through a sea salt and neroli. That neroli was powerful. I am not a huge fan of neroli. It's tolerable, but I definitely like it more with salt than other florals, but it's tolerable. Salted neroli, watery eucalyptus, fresh lemon zest. So even in perfumes, I'm real particular about the neroli. It has to be blended with the right accompanying fragrance notes. Made it through Fresh Coconut and Cotton, the GOAT. This is GOAT. Autumn Woods is my daddy, and Fresh Coconut Cotton is mama. It has fragrance notes of coconut, coastal breeze, and beachside cotton. And I made it through Fresh Sheets. Fresh Sheets is really good. I probably will pick up a few more when the sale, I think we're having a sale. Is it today or is it tomorrow? But we should be having a sale soon. We just had one for $3.95, but I prefer them at $2.95. If that'll happen again anytime soon, I'm not really sure. But if it's at a good price, I think I'll pick up more of Fresh Sheets. It has crisp citrus, clean lavender, and watery apple. So that's it for the post candle burn, you guys. If you burned or experienced any of these candles and or wallflowers that I shared with you, please leave any comments below. If you have any additional questions that I did not cover with my description of these candles and experience with these candles, please leave those questions below. And I want to thank you so much for coming back. And do not forget, you, yes you are great. Bye-bye.